Hello and welcome. In this video we're gonna take a look at how to rig the character for animation in Blender character creation series. So let's get started. So the first thing you have to do is switch to the Viewport Shading, or you can go to wireframe mode if you like. And if you're in Viewport Shading, I have enabled this X-ray option so we can see through the mesh. So Shift C to the center this cursor to the origin. So Shift C and Shift A armature, or you can use this button armature. So it will create this bone for us. So what you can do is go to edit mode by press tab, or you can use this drop down menu right here. So right click, in my case it might be left click, in your case doesn't matter, it's the selection method you're using. Right click or left click. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it around here. So this like the stomach or pelvis area. So I'm going to scale it down, and before that, let's take a look at we already apply the modifiers. So make sure you already have applied the modifiers. It might be a little bit difficult if you are not applied the modifiers yet. So let's select the bone again and go back to edit mode again. So we're going to press 3 to side view. So now we are in here. So what I'm going to do is press G and grab and place somewhere like here, a little bit backward in the y-axis, and press E to extrude around, I think maybe a little bit down, and this. So it's totally depend on what kind of character you want. Alright, now we created two bones around to the shoulders or to the neck. So next thing you have to do is select this bone, this second bone. You can rename right now. I will do it later, but it's much easier if you start to rename it right now. Select this one and press E. Armature, parent. Alright, Alt P. So Alt P, clear parent. Yeah, right. Select this bone and select this bone next, and Control P. Keep offset. Right? Keep offset, not connected. Just use keep offset. Now select this bone again and go to side view by pressing number pad 3 and G to it like here, and press E to extrude. You can have more bones if you like. I'm gonna use only 2 bones for neck and the head. So next thing is shoulder bone. Move it around here. Then I think it's time to rename the bone. So select this bone, go to here, this bone icon. So in here we're gonna say it spine 1. So select this bone. So this is a special one. So orange, shoulder, dot. I think I mispronounced the word, doesn't matter. So make sure to put that L at the end. So I will explain later what is the importance of this L. So select this the top of this bone and press E, and around like in the ankle. So press E again, go to the hand and press, go to 7, the top view, press E. So you can use 2 bones right here, so I'm just going to use 1. So I'm going to shift D to duplicate this bone and move it around the thumb. So somehow your bone is not connected like this. So for example, if your bone is not selected, so just like I used before, select this and select the next bone you want to parent. So parent bone is when this control, this also control, so something like that. And control P, we already keep offset if not. So let's say I'm going to clear the parent in this one, Alt P, clear parent. So we lose the link between this bone. So first select the bone you want to connect to, then select the parent bone and control P. In this case I use keep offset. For like some cases like this, it's also connected, you can use connected as well. So I'm going to use keep offset, so just like that. So let's rename this bone also. Right here. So save the file. So many things could go wrong. So next thing you have to do is select this bone, this middle one, shift D and move it around here. What are you going to do? Move to the closer to zoom it closer to here. Let's keep this word. So I'm gonna call this pelvis. So there might be a problem when you're using as a rig in this case. So let's move it forward a little bit. Let's call it up dash underscore leg dot L. And also you can use dot left as well. So I'm using L for simplicity. Now we created the one part of the body, and we have to create the next part. So here's our dot left option. coming handy. So select all, press A to select all, and go to armature and select symmetrize. So look at that, we now created the bones for this part automatically as through here, just like that. And Control S to save the file. Then we are done in this method. So next thing is create IK. So that's kind of tricky. So if you're just fine with these bones, you can stop right here. So if you want to create more, if you want to add more bones, that will help the character to control much easier. So you can follow my lead. Then so I'm going to first select this bone and press E and right click to cancel it and move it here, and this one also doing that. First select this one and press Alt P, clear fill. This one also Alt P, clear fill, and I'm going to move it a little bit backward to the Y axis. So let's go to leg. So which way our character is bending. To 3, the number pad, I'm gonna move it around here, and you can also rotate this while pressing console. You can move it with the some sort of snapping. Created the wrong foot, so that's fine. This one is in the right side, so what we're going to do is, so I'm gonna leg IK dot R in this case for right. Armature, symmetrize, so it's created bones again for us, just like that. So like that, so you have to select each and every bone again separately and disable this deform on these IK bones. Alright, let's go to the front view, and one sec, I'm pressing right key, the shift key. So just like that, now create a golden scissor bone to rig the character. So I'm going to force mode. So I'm going to go to force mode. So force mode used to force the character. So we can't just force the character because we haven't connected to the mesh yet. So what we're going to do is for that we're going to make the bone constraint. So select this bone, this forearm bone, and go to this bone constraint properties. So add bone constraint properties. It is yes, inverse kinematic, or just IK. So select this bone and to the target. Target is the IK bone, one of IK bone. Sorry, our character armature. Then bone is IK, one of IK. Let's say it's hand IK1 .l and IK.l, this one like here, and chain length to 2, so it's only control these two bones only. And to the fold angle, I mean the target is armature and this is hole dot L. So let's see, our character's thumb has been moved to the other side, so you can fix this by changing the fold angle. This case is say about, I think, minus 180. Alright, let's go to front view. So just like that, when you select this bone, so select this and press G to grab, and when I move this, you can see rest of the bones also controlled by that. And this full angle stand, what it's going to do is it rotate the bone with those constraints. So I'm going to control Z to undo that. So right, so let's continue this thing. So now we are at IK inverse kinematics to this bone and both of this bone. So let's take a look at how to add to the just like that. So I think much easier if we enable this names. Where is it? Names. Save. Just like that, we also have to add to the right side of the body caster. So now let's take a look at how this will pose. So So you see, now we select this bone and press G. As you can see, it's bending, and we can control with this pole angle as well. But that's not the way we want to rotate. So let's reverse. This is a little bit bent right here, as you can see. It's a bend. So usually our hands don't bend that way, farther than that. So what I'm going to do is rotate them a little bit upward. Yeah, as you can see, it's moved a little bit upward. So same goes to here. Rotate a little bit upward. So as I said earlier, you don't have to always keep the bones inside of your mesh. I think legs will be fine. Legs fine. And the leg, it's also fine. So save the file, and I'm going to disable these names. Then next thing is in this bone we can use this rotate. So this before we're going to do this, let's go to edit mode and select this one and Alt P. So naming conventions. Right, screen Alt P. Clear. And when I do that, I can, and also I can parent this to this. You pause it. If I go to force mode and I'm selecting this and rotate this, I can rotate this leg. And another problem came from that. So because that, I can detach this. Alright, I select the other one. Rotate and like detach. So that will be weird for our mesh. So what I'm going to do is select this one and go to constraints again and go to copy location and target bone. In this case, this bone, what is called like IK, like L. So L, and let's jump up to here. So again, adjust this. So the one head to tail, which one? Same goes to here. Alright, I haven't edited that yet. So Control P, key force it, and I'm going to force mode. Alright, it's detached like that. So let's go to bones constraint again. Leg dot R, which jump up to here, to there, give it to the tail as one. So now we have a full functioning character. You can do also the same for the hand if you like. I'm not going to do that. So let's parent our mesh to the armature. So first select the mesh, then select the armature. Before we do that, we need another bone. So select the armature again, go to edit mode, Shift C, Shift A, put another bone, and select this spine. And this, and this, and this one, not this one, this one, and this one, and last select this one, Control P, keep offset, so it will keep the offset to this as the main bone. so I'm gonna give it main. So let's go to how to do that. Disable deform in this one, and make sure also these bonds are not deformed to the mesh. Select this, select this. This one has some sort of form, so I'm gonna disable this. Sure, otherwise your mesh will interact with this bond. Obviously directly interact affect to the movement in the mesh. So I'm gonna this. What else do we need? I think it's fine. And so select this, then select this, Control P with set parent to with automatic weight, Control P. So now we can go to select the armature and go to the force mode. If I select this and G, oh, I forgot this. Let's go to edit mode again. This one, this one, this one. Show the box. So control S. So one and go to first mode again. Then let me. And also you can hide these bones if you like. Okay. Now we have create our boards. The thing is G. Oh, very nice. Alright. There's a lot of problem. So go to object mode again. So our upper leg is detached from the shorts. So what we can do is the object mode like this, then I'll clear parent. So let's try to fix this issue. So first I'm going to go to our mesh and go to edit. Then I'm going to select L. So L element. Then let's see this mirror thing work. On the we are on the x-axis, so enable this mirror. And rotate it a little bit. Alright, it seems working. So next thing you have to do is move it further, just like here. I think this should be able to fix our problem. So go to object mode again, select the armature, go to edit mode. Yeah, edit mode. Let's try x-axis mirror in this case as well. Select 3 of them and around here, and also with this head part or of the bone, tail part of the lower leg bone. So I think now we fix our issue. Hopefully this will work. Control this and I'm going to edit mode. Go to pause mode again. let's say voltage to unhide bones we hit before. So first select the mesh, select the armature, Control P with automatic weights. So this should work. If not, so let's see, select the leg. Alright, that seems fine. That's enough. So here's the video. This is the way I'm mostly used the rigs and Blender. So when I post this, so as I told you before, we can hide these bones. Okay. We don't need those because we have IQ bones right now. Don't delete them, just hide them. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video, and next video we're going to animate the character we created so far. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.